Morning, everyone. My name is Anand Mohan, and I'm part of AGTC Genomics. And today I'll be talking on the validation of multi-cancer early detection tests among Asian populations using circulating tumor DNA. So this is my topic and all that, and in my details. So mainly before I start, just to explain the main point and the main details of it. So liquid biopsy is mainly like a new diagnosis and screening technique, and it mainly involves and is based upon the analysis of components released by tumor cells. And the main components that you always look at is circulating tumor DNA, cfDNA, and exosomes. And generally, all the studies that are being presented here are all mainly validation tests that are including of ctDNA-based liquid biopsy studies, and multi-cancer and early detection. So the first one here we are looking at is liver cancer, and as you can see from here, there are two different diagnosis methods being used here: AFP, which is basically based upon tumor markers, and MCD164, which is a liquid biopsy ctDNA-based test. And you can see that when you look at sensitivity, MCD164 has way higher values and way higher sensitivity detection rates compared to AFP for sensitivity. And when you look at specificity of detection, at stage 1 and stage 2 of the tumor stages, MCD164 gave way higher value, at a good indication of early detection of cancers using this method. And for the next part of it is also another validation study for ctDNA-based liquid biopsy. And you can see here this study involves about 3,900 individuals. And from here, this whole study, based on the diagnosis, you can see it gave a sensitivity of detection of 83.1% and a specificity of detection about 95% among all the cancers that's being diagnosed. And a positive predictive value about 96% and a negative predictive value of about 80%. And now for the last final study being conducted is where it's done among Asian populations, which involve about 2,300 Asian patients and over multiple cancer types. And from here you can see the sensitivity. It starts off at stage 1, you give about above 60%, and you see an uprising trend where stage 4 gives you about 98% of sensitivity detection. And when you look at specificity, from stage 1 through stage 4, you have a good above 90% of the specificity detection. And by the biggest part of this is stage 1 itself, it gives you more than 90% specificity detection. And to mainly bring everything into perspective, the main part of everything here, the study here, is like the validation of ctDNA-based liquid biopsy, is that it is reliable and accurate method, and also the non-invasive nature allows repetitive tracking of tumor evolution. Yep. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you, Anand. Questions? Anyone? I just follow up on the colorectal cancer. So the multi-cancer early detection is one test that detects many types of cancers, yep, right? Yes, so yes. Now, do you see the value of having this type of liquid biopsy to detect just single type of cancer for screening purpose? Let's say colorectal.
I would say definitely for early stages and diagnosis, yeah, definitely it will be a very good method. And because of its non-invasive nature, it's very good for even single cancer rates, yeah.
All right. Okay. Any other questions from the floor?
Just can give one note, can I say something? Short note.
Sorry?
A short note on that. The
sure,
question, yeah.
Yes.
Like the mention on single cancer, I feel that always when generally people use tumor markers to go through this, or liquid tissue biopsy, but if you use tumor markers, you don't really always get the results and the signals you want. It can actually describe different cancers. So using multi-cancer is a better method to probably show you a broad spectrum of diagnosis. Yeah.
All right. Good point. Point taken. Thank you. Okay.